Welcome, fellow masters! My name is Musaki, but today I'm not here alone. I'm actually here with Nell Celestine, and today we're gonna go over the next event guide. Now, why don't you tell them what the next event guide is?
Thanks, Musaki. Our next event guide is for Valentine's Day 2023. And Masters, I'll use this opportunity to show you everything
Wait, you can't do that here now!
that you'll need to know.
Oh, okay.
And to start with, all you need to do to participate in this event is clear Fuyuki. Simple and easy, and this event will last for about 2 weeks. There are also extra gifts for you from our Goddess of Love. We have 2 super lock-on chocos for you. One is strawberry. You can give those to people that you normally receive choco from. And one which is blueberry, which you can give to someone who you normally give choco to. If a servant can both give and receive choco, you can give either flavor to them. You'll only get 2 for the entire event. But now, what does it do? It's very simple. Why, it fills them with the power of love. And by love, I mean a 50% damage boost and 30% bond boost. Meanwhile, Karen there gets 100% damage boost and 50% bond boost, as well as our wonderful friend Angramanyu.
Speaking of bonuses, let's go ahead and talk about the event craft essences that we can get today, as well as the command code. Starting with White Guard is actually pretty good for the event, as not only does it give you 50% charge for Noble Phantasm, which is good outside of the event, during the event it gives you a 30% drop rate for God Love points. And of course, you can get this from the event shop itself. You're gonna get a total of 4 copies of this event craft essence here. So make sure to get that, and hopefully luck is on your side to get that 5th copy while playing the event. But that's not the only thing that's in the shop. Not only we get a costume for the new SSR unit that you get in the game, but you have a chance to get Demon Hearts, Chaos Claws, and Rainbow Yarn. So it's gonna be very good here to grab those, as well as the normal things you expect in the shop. The God Harps, which is gonna be your silver material, you get Suns, Shoes, and Stakes. Definitely grab those. Those are gonna be very useful for leveling up later. A lot of units need those. And then finally for the God Feathers, the Ancient Sound Bells and Seeds not so much, but the Bones, 30 bones will be very helpful to you. And then, of course, we have the Event War command codes, which are all very good, with the 5-star command code being the Moon Goddess in Love, Lover's Holy Shroud for the 4-star, and Blue Witch's Command Seal for the 3-star command code. They're all very good, and honestly, just grab any command code that you get because of the uniqueness and just how they can help you out in future. And of course, at the end of the day, if you do not use your chocolates by the end of the event, you can trade them in for QP. I don't recommend that, but if you just really don't care about Valentine's or the event, you can do that. Go for it. Now then, how about places to farm all of these event materials? The best spot for each of these can be found as the days go on. For feathers, you're gonna go ahead and farm the Pure Love node, and this node is filled with riders, so make sure you bring your best assassin, berserker, or best unit that you can use to loop. For hearts, you're gonna go ahead and farm Sweet Love, which has a lot of caster enemies and will be available after you clear Act 5. For arrows, you have to farm Passionate Love, and that's actually clear Act 6, this node will be available. It has a mixture of Saber and Berserker enemies. And finally, if you're just looking for just the points, go ahead and go to Foreign Love. You can get that by clearing Act 7, and it's gonna be just the love points, and as well it has some comet drops, so very good. Honestly, the best nodes really to farm for real is gonna be Passionate Love and Foreign Love. Those two, the fact that you get the comets and the eggs from both of these are very nice. So pay attention to those and farm those as much as you can. By the way, the Foreign Love node is filled with archers, so have fun with your favorite Lancer.
Now, on to some more good stuff. In addition to the normal points ladder that goes up to 3 million and gives you tons of rewards, it also gives you something called ammo cartridges. You can use these for the Bitter Shadow Challenge quests. In these, you'll be able to defeat as many enemies as possible in 3 turns. Now, the enemies will refill the screen even if you clear it with the Noble Phantasm right away. So make sure you plan your strategies to fit this accordingly, because the more enemies you can defeat, the faster, the better. So if you have a lot of wave clearing that you can do in 1 turn, that's a lot of enemies you can clear. And you only get about 3 turns to clear this as much as possible.
As for the summoning campaign, you gotta make sure to not add too much salt to your chocolate, fellow masters. For the servers are right up, not only do we have a brand new unit in Karen, who is the goddess of love, amour, and a ruler type, but we also have various women that you can shower your love and affection to. They're gonna be from the permanent and story banners, so you have a lot of options here. Now, quick note here, because of the pity system being added, the banners are definitely going to be staggered, because at this point in Japan, they actually did not have the pity system, but now that we do, these banners are going to be staggered. They're not going to change day to day. They're probably going to be around for a few days. With that in mind, you will have to pick the day that you want the unit for, because every single one is here. Even the newest unit, Vitra, is in here for her own day. So if you don't necessarily care about Karen too much, you have your options and your pick of the litter for units that you can roll for. Now, as for Karen, she actually is quite a good quick base ruler. They're fantastic, especially if you have the team set up for them. If you don't, it is a little bit harder to make the most out of them. But I know people have been clamoring for more characters from the original Fate story, even though she's from Hollow Ataraxia, that is based off of Fate Stay Night. So she is here for that, and she is a very, very good unit. Plus, we know that a certain priest is on his way, and don't you want to have his daughter in the game as well? Well then, I hope I convinced you to at least give Karen a shot. She's not bad, but if you want a more detailed view, there are plenty of reviews out there to go over them. Why not one from G&A Reviews? He's been doing this stuff for as long as I have. So check out a video here that he more than likely has on his channel, and I'll have links to that down in description. But of course, we don't have just servers on radar. We also have some pretty decent CEs. Cook's Heart is the 5-star CE here. That's gonna help you with your arrow drops. Bitter Jewel is your 4-star CE, the attack base CE, which is not too bad. And finally, Dear Friend, which is the 3-star CE. It's gonna help you with your Halo drops. Get these if you really want to, but honestly, it's not worth to roll a gacha just for these. If you just so happen to be rolling for Karen, awesome. But if you're saving for someone, maybe hold off, or maybe just pick today that you're gonna roll for that specific female servant. Like Vitra, you should definitely roll Vitra. Anyway, there's also a strengthening quest for Kid Gil here, which is pretty good. It makes his charm very more effective. And the birthday adjustment. Now this is something that's more than likely added already, but for those of you who have the birthday on February 29th, you're able to set that. And because of that, everyone can actually change their birthday one time to accommodate this change. But we do have a couple more things to talk about with this event. Nell, could you talk about the next thing we got going on?
Lastly, there's the usual challenge quest. This time, it's another goddess who's enchanted her true love to fight alongside herself. Ah, truly touching. Even if he technically didn't agree to it willingly. But just be careful and bring a solid party for this fight. It might take a while, knowing how Artemis tends to be kinda clingy. But with all of that being said, please enjoy this wonderful season of love, Masters. Spread the word high and low. Shout to the highest heavens or the depths of Tartarus for your true feelings as you give Choco to the one who has truly captured your heart. And I think that covers about everything. Back to you, Musaki.
Well, fellow masters, that about wraps it up for today. Thank you so much, Nell, for helping me with this video. Much appreciated. Okay, guys, so that's going to be about it. If you have any other questions about this event, just post them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer. And for those veterans out there, if you have any suggestions and tips of your own, please lay them down in the comments. We want to make a fostering, helpful community. And if you like this video, want to see more, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps YouTube spread this around. And I would really like to see what you have to say. So guys, I'm Musaki from the County Guru, sitting here with Nell, and we are logging out. See ya.